Hi. Hello, hello. I made it. I am so happy to see all of you here. I hope I have all my lighting and props and everything so that we can just play a little bit today. I'm Jamie Hartwig with Neurowiring, and I'm here today to talk a little bit about body intelligence, a little bit about our composition, our muscle tension. There goes my... Yeah, it's definitely live and things happen. I've got one of these new little contraptions. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome to be authentic, isn't it? So I hope that stays for a little bit, but so curious to find out how you're doing and where you're from. If you want, leave some information on the chat and I can get to know you a little bit. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, so we're laughing already. Isn't that feel good? Come on, laugh with me a little bit. Okay, so I've got some things that I naturally do. I just like to, somebody asked me this morning at coffee, and they said, what do you do to feel good? Well, I do my practices, and I do some nutritional drinks that also help me feel much, much better. Some of them are filled with a little bit of, this is a protein, a pea protein with some sunflower oil, and it's basically helping my microbiome to be healthy and purifying with a blend of antioxidants and vitamins and minerals and amino acids and all those things that really purify the microbiome. I can tell you more about it if you want to know. Okay, so that's one thing that we do. The other is to make sure that we're getting our beautiful collagen. This is a high-end collagen. I absolutely love it, and it is on my website. So all I do is take that, mix that with a little bit of water, and drink that down. So somebody was asking me about my hair and skin. So I have a lot of things on my website. Some of it is to come, or just DM me and I can tell you more about it. But the thing that I love to talk about is the fascia. That is probably one of the most interesting and highly ignored parts of our body. It's the connective tissue. Remember, it's all the thing that affects everything we do. It's really a brand new concept in medicine, in rehabilitation, but it's been maybe 7 or 10 years that they've been researching this. And most of the time when we look at our anatomical systems, we look at the skeletal system, we look at our muscular system, often called the musculoskeletal system. Blah, blah, blah. But the one system that is really ignored is the fascia system. And this is where we, used to dissect, well, some of us dissected a cadaver. And the teacher would say, well, just throw out the fascia so that you can uncover what it is that you need to uncover. Now we're starting to understand the brilliant design behind the fascia system and how much it matters that it is, really in good shape. Neurowiring tension release modality of TRE helps us to release that birthday suit called fascia. Okay, I want to thank our bodies for all that they're doing for us to help us move things along from not just surviving, but toward thriving. And this is part of just taking a moment to notice, are we truly, really, fully here in our bodies, fully empowered, fully realized, fully able to love, to work, to play. So let's take one thing at a time. like our creative resources. Resources, somatic resources, the capacity for resources that help you, your boundary resources, your grounding resources, and what those might look like. They're all central aspects of learning how to refine safety in our bodies and our minds and feel better. Spiritual resources, prayer. This is one of the highest powerful tools that we can use to help us feel alive and connected and spontaneous, and have the ability with all of these resources to play and to express ourselves, to feel that we can like move into an artful resource, painting, or is it quilting with a new machine? Is it the way that you've learned knitting in a new way? Or how do you express yourself? Just think about that. How do you have these incredible resources that allow you and help you in times of distress, in times of traumatic activation? Think about what we can do with these expressive forms and how we can free ourselves and feel better when we engage in them. How do you emerge outward and be expressive in your creative form? I'm curious. Let me know. And, you know, how do you run your marathon? What does it look like? How do you want to express yourself? Is there something essential that's inside of you that is a creative resource? Think about it, write it down, notate it. Let's see what your creative resource is. And let's find out a little bit about the keys behind brain-body balancing. And, you know, the structural anatomy of movement deep inside of you. How do we get those cells to dance inside, to move, to create new structural fascial shifts and changes that are really noticeable? What does that feel like for you? Well, the one that knows is you, because you can prove it to yourself. And this is my message today. You know, how do I feel better? It's not hard. It's kind of simple. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Cheers. Take a moment and think about journaling or notating what it is that helps you feel better. I'm here for you. I care about you. I want to know about you. I want to understand what it is that you're going through. Okay? So pop me a little DM. Let me know a little bit more, and we'll get together. Okay? How's that sound? Looking forward to it. See you later. Neurowiring, Jamie Hartwig signing off now. Can't wait to hear from you.